With everything I've ever done, I give it all to everyone for one more day. Another night I'm waking through another door I walk into, I can't break. And it's a winding road, and it's a long way home. So don't wait for someone to tell you it's too late.
Approximately about a year and a half ago, my wife came down with cancer. It turned out to be a breast cancer. My life kind of stopped at that point.
I had a mother that thought the world of my children, and she was always there at every event, every activity that I performed in, and now she's not there for her grandchildren.
When I was 4, I lost my mom to breast cancer, and then when I was 11, I lost my grandmother as well, and I know that because of those two reasons that my goals have changed quite a bit.
Breast cancer took my mother. I suppose that's not technically accurate. She had a radical mastectomy, and it was where the cancer went afterwards and what it did when it got there that ultimately killed her. And it was about a 10-year process, long and very, very uncomfortable.
It all came crashing down. In a matter of months, my mom had passed away at the age of 57, leaving myself, my 3 brothers, my children, without a grandmother, without a mother, without a friend, without a confidant. The days, even though it was long ago, are vivid in my mind every day.
The reason I became involved in making strides against breast cancer is several years ago I lost a close friend to the disease. You can either get really sad and sort of down about the whole thing, or you can get a little angry and decide to do something about it. So I decided to do something about it and take all that, I guess, negative energy and hopefully turn it into something positive.
All 3 of my daughters have had breast cancer scares.
My mother was taken by this horrible disease. I'm urging all men out there to get invested, period.
I don't know why, but it never really sunk into me how many people it affected. My teacher asked us to raise our hand if we have been affected by the disease in any way. And I thought I would have been one of the only ones to raise my hand, but it was only about 3 or 4 kids who didn't, and that's when it really hit me.
Cancer, it seems, is trying to kill a lot of the people that I care about and has succeeded on more than one occasion.
My wife has been the rock of our family, and I don't think I could emotionally handle watching her go through the same ordeal and the same struggles that my mother went through. And that's why we need to walk and make a difference.
People listening out there, it'd be a good thing for you to think about this, because it can happen to anybody.
My hope and my dream as this effort with making strides continues on, that the stories will become less, the good stories will become more.
With backing from the whole family, she's back on her feet. We're beating this thing.
Making Strides Against Breast Cancer raises funds for critical breast cancer research, as well as programs and services of the American Cancer Society in our community. More than 1 million people each year call the American Cancer Society's 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week cancer information service. Our Cancer Research Network is also available at www.cancer.org. It ensures that patients and caregivers, especially the newly diagnosed and underserved, have access to information, programs, services, and community resources.
We'll all be walking for this cause.
It affects us men as well as women, and I don't want to sit around anymore.
There's a hope, there's a dream.
And each year becomes more and more fulfilling as we make this fight against breast cancer.
Tomorrow, so I say, let's make the best of tonight. Yeah, let's make the best of tonight. Here comes the rest of our lives. The rest of our lives.